Welcome back to all my newbies. Welcome in. I said welcome back to all my newbies. Welcome back to all my day ones, my A1s. Okay, welcome in to all the newbies, Ashe. So today's message is actually coming from a vision that I had, y'all. Okay? And in this vision, I seen a wolf. And it said, I know you're gonna tell it. Tell it right over and over and over again. Okay. I feel like this was part of an illusion. I feel like the illusion has been broken. Ten of Wands coming up in the energy. I feel like there has just been a lot of false identity, projections placed upon you. And so I feel like in this spring season, Spirit is revealing to us in this time all the wolves in sheep's clothing. A lot of these people know that the doors are closing for them in their life, for us to be in their life. They know that it's coming to an end. Yeah. They know that their time in our life is up. And it's because of all the chaos and the confusion and the drama that they hid. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. I ask that the channel be cleared so all messages will be clear and concise. Thank you. Thank you. We got the ruin coming out. Right, right, Rahido. I think that's how you say it. But this ruin is talking about an agreement, a reconciliation, communication, or just this being a part of your journey. I feel like at one point you were asleep. At one point you didn't know yourself. At one point you couldn't see the God in yourself. But I feel like now that has all come to an end. I feel like every burden that was placed on us as children, that was projected upon us to be, to do, I feel like all of that in this time is breaking. And this is nothing but God. This is divine time in 777. All the illusions that was placed on us as children is being broken. Okay, and with this ruin coming out, I feel like this was all a part of the journey. It was a part of our journey, and it was a part of these wolves in sheep's clothing journey to see that God is real and does truly live. So the first card out, we got My Sunshine Has Come in the reverse. So I feel like these people already know that the doors are closing on them, like their time in our life is coming to a halt. Some people have left already, but this is the season that Spirit is not only revealing to us the wolves in sheep's clothing, but getting rid of them, closing the door on them. Okay, so what we got? Run, don't hide. So I feel like this is what a lot of us is doing in this time. We are running from this energy. We are running away from these people that claim to be somebody that they are not. We are running away from them. And I also feel like they can no longer hide who they truly are. Because like I said, the illusion is broken. All right? Don't stop in the reverse. These people now have to sit down somewhere. Every arrow that they created for the chosen ones has now been revealed. It is no longer hidden. It is now known that we can be and do and go anywhere that we want. We are truly free. Okay? So gossip, domination, spell work in the reverse. This could have been something that was done that did not work, or this could have been something that these people was trying to do. 555, but did not change anything. It only elevated you. 714 in the reverse. See, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The number 12 in the reverse. These people knew that you were a leader. Not just a leader, but a leader in this world, in whatever Christ put it in your heart to be a leader in. They knew. They seen your divinity, they seen your light, and they tried to do everything in their power to stop it. And this is why they are very unhappy that you now know you have the power that you have. You now know that you have the authority that you have, because their tricks and trades did not work. Somebody could have tried to start some kind of gossip at your work, trying to change the way that you view yourself. Hi, my loves, welcome in. Trying to change the way that you view yourself, trying to change the way that you believe in God, or just spiritually trying to make you weary or change the direction of where you was going, because where you're going, this is where God is taking you, and they didn't want you to get there. Okay? I can hear your heart calling out for me. This is Mario's song in the reverse. These people were heartless. They were heartless. They portrayed themselves to be love. They portrayed themselves to be light. They portrayed themselves to be Christian. They portrayed themselves to be women and men of God. They portrayed themselves to be that way, but they were not. And this is what's being revealed in this time. Drop the baggage, emotional baggage, mental baggage, spiritual baggage, whatever this baggage was, is in the reverse. So we've dropped it. It's already been dropped. We have dropped the baggage. This is the thing that people don't understand. In order to be a chosen one, you have to do the work. You are not going to reap what you want unless you do the work. You can do all the magic that you want, baby, but you will not get what you want. And even if you do, it is temporary. Drop the baggage in the reverse. We did the work on ourselves to reap what we are reaping in this season. Switch it up. Maybe you chose to start keeping your business to yourself. Maybe you had to play the, what's this? The, what is that? Was that a calamander? No, that's a, what? Dang on it. What is that? What animal is that? A chameleon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. You had to be a chameleon and play both sides. That's what it is. Okay? You had to pretend that you was with the bullshit even when you found out about it. Because maybe that's where you had to be at the time. Maybe that's who you had to be around at the time, or at this time. But I feel like you moved differently, so differently that they couldn't keep up. And that's God. It says, my spirit recognizes yours, soulmate. That's God. That was God. You were listening to your intuition and you were moving accordingly. And this is why they could not catch you in the way that they wanted to catch you slipping. Think before you leap. These people did not think before they did things against you. They used their emotions, which was out of balance. They used their mind, air energy, water energy, which was out of balance, and their hearts, which was out of balance, and they thought it was good. And okay, so what's coming to me is the scripture that says that people will call evil good and good evil. Ashe. It says, I love you in the reverse. There was no love for them to give in their hearts. These people dealt with a lot of darkness, dealt with a lot of trauma that they are not trying to heal from. These people like walking in their darkness. They like sitting in that heavy energy. They like feeling down when they get up in the morning. That's just what they like. And they look to destroy people. They look to destroy people spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, who are balanced, who know themselves and know their divinity. So these people created war in the spirit. So this could have been spell work, okay, that was being done. This could have been black magic being done. Whatever this is, they did not want to stop. Thank you, next in the reverse. They did not want to stop. And I believe something was hidden. And I don't believe it was hidden from them. It was hidden from you too. Christos in the reverse. And this is what was hidden from prom king to nothing. So what was hidden was they was going to lose everything. While you walk into your open road, Papa Legba energy coming out 21, which equals down to a 3. While you walk in this reconciliation between you and the divine, they lose everything mentally, spiritually, and emotionally off of judgment, judging people the wrong way. It says, think before you speak. Soulmate, kindred spirit. This was a spiritual journey. Don't stop believing. That is your wife or girlfriend, and he is not the one in the reverse. So maybe somebody wanted to break up somebody's soulmate union here or stop somebody's soulmate union coming to pass so they could not receive love or stay in a low vibrational relationship. Yeah. I feel like these people, they were very childish. Yeah, childish. They did not think before they spoke. So really when they spoke about you, they cursed themselves. Just let me love you in the reverse. These people, the reason why the jealousy and the envy rose up in their heart towards us is because they don't want to change. They don't want to face their own demons. They are choosing to stay in that low vibration. Positive vibes only in the reverse. They're choosing that. It's a choice. You are abundant in the reverse. And this is spiritually. This is why these people do what they do. This is spiritually. They suffer. They're suffering spiritually. And they want us, people like me, to suffer with them. But we choose not. We choose to continue to move forward through the warfare, through everything, because we know that we are chosen for this. We know that we are God's children. Angel 911 in the reverse. Ori, focus, clean, and connect. If you choose it, you lose it. I feel like some of you guys are still around these people in this time. It's not an emergency, but I feel like Spirit wants you to meditate more, be in a meditative mindset more to receive wisdom and understanding about somebody or a situation. Because if you choose this situation or this person, you will lose what you have been working so hard for. Stay dedicated to self. This person don't want you to stay dedicated to yourself. They want you to continue to be a people pleaser, to put everybody first but you. Always ask first and move second. They want you to continue to be impulsive with your movements. And this is why Spirit said connect with us. Focus, clean. Maybe you need to do a spiritual cleanse on your head. I don't know, on your hair. I don't know, if that's what you feel in your spirit. But however, meditation, getting closer to God is a mandatory for somebody in this season. And it's because you have an energy around you that do not want to see you elevate because they know you are. They know you are elevating. And this person with lightning voltage in the reverse does not want to change. Green light in the reverse, they cannot go with you. And that's that. And they know this. This is not nothing new to these people. And this is why Spirit say you need to run. Because maybe some of them in this time are trying to come back and say they are different. They have changed. They no longer act this way. They're going to counseling. They're doing this. They're doing that. And it is all a lie. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They need your energy. You were the one that kept them going. You were the one that encouraged them when they felt weary. You were the one. Didn't I say it was a lie? They are lying. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They want to be a part of the recovery. This is what that is. They want to be a part of the recovery, but they're not a part of the mission. Their purpose have been served. Their purpose have been served. You did not meet him for no reason. Okay, so for some of y'all, that's in the reverse. You met this person or these people for no reason. You met them because you were traumatized, because you was hurt, because you needed to heal yourself. And now that you have healed yourself, it is no longer necessary for them to be a part of the journey. Okay, drinking too much. Maybe this person was drinking too much at one time. It's in the reverse now. So maybe they chose to stop. Maybe they're trying to stop to make themselves look better. But that does not mean that they are fixing a spiritual house. All right, Spirit is saying it's time to go. Healing Lumerian is a frequency channel on YouTube. Healing Lumerian. So they have frequencies to combat low frequencies. Okay, then the crystal wave we have here, this is also frequency. So maybe you getting out of this situation, the closer it gets for you to leave this situation, you need to be working on your frequency. 1010. Okay, be working on your frequency so this person can no longer affect you in the way that they were affecting you, or maybe you will be tested before you get to close the door out all the way. And whatever tests you, it will not be able to penetrate your aura, your field, if you fix your frequency now. Okay, and this is spiritually 444. All right, Spirit is saying let love lead the way. Let love lead the way. Don't be cruel. Don't have bad intentions with these person or with these people, because it's almost over. It's almost over. My love, in the reverse, you now know that these people do not have your best interest. You now know that these people's hearts are not for you. So now Spirit is saying be direct with your boundaries. Mean what you say and say what you mean. This is your choice. Remember that. And you now know that this person is sneaky. This person is a snake. And this card is stuck to this. You see? Let's see what this is. 9229, which equals to 1111. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Tapping on into A. Yes. All right. Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like, uh-oh. I feel like in this situation, that was probably because of a hater. I feel like in this situation, the communication is definitely broken. There's not a lot of understanding between the both of you, between whoever this is for, whoever, how y'all resonate with this. But there's the they don't understand. They don't understand what they have done and how they have done it. It's like they're not trying to take responsibility for what they have done to you. But soon the door will close and they will have no choice but to take responsibility, because they will be left sitting in a corner like a child in timeout. Ashe. That's the message for today, you guys. These people know their time is coming to an end. They definitely do. Let's draw y'all an oracle card just to give y'all a little bit more guidance. Y'all in preparation right now. All right? This y'all in preparation. You preparing for what's next. You preparing for what's coming in this season. And we are in spring. So every seed that was planted in winter is now bearing fruit. Now, okay? So let's see let's give y'all a little bit more guidance here. Spirit, can I have one card, please? So let's see what this says. Okay, what was that? I think that was my amethyst. Yep, my amethyst crystal that fell on the floor. Abundance. So this is what you need to work on this week. Okay, this upcoming week or this weekend. Working on your abundance. This is what I'm working on. Definitely. But I know this is pertaining to trauma. This is pertaining to projections. Okay. This could also be how the other person is feeling too. So maybe you need to protect your energy also. But abundance coming out in the reverse is letting me know that this person or these people are not happy. They are not happy because they know the outcome of the situation. My phone file falls again. Y'all, my son broke my daggone phone holder, so I'm trying to have little ways to hold my phone up. It's working, but to a certain extent. However, the message was relayed, so if you guys resonate with this message, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you are in need of any of my personal services and products, check out my bio. Until next time, peace and blessings, you guys.